I'd now like to introduce Congressman Charles Boustany, who was kind enough to come over from Lafayette.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm Charles Boustany. I represent Louisiana's 7th Congressional District, and that's the Lafayette, Lake Charles area, southwest Louisiana. And I can tell you that any form of cap and trade would be devastating to our Louisiana economy. You heard some of these numbers, but just from the standpoint of the industry that I have in my district, oil and gas production, service companies and so forth, we're talking about a lot of good paying jobs. And these job figures that were mentioned, quite frequently, these are families who are out there working. They're mechanics, they're electricians, they're doing service work, and oftentimes they're using the money that they make in these good paying jobs to send the first generation in their family to college to move up. And so from the standpoint of what this does to families in Louisiana, this is a huge, huge problem. This is not good energy policy. What we need is a good energy strategy that moves us forward in the 21st century, that promotes U.S. competitiveness, Louisiana's competitiveness, and that means recognizing, first of all, you don't punish your existing industry, you don't punish your existing energy production, American energy production, mostly done by small, independent, Louisiana-based energy companies. You start with that. You don't punish it. You have a transition strategy which includes natural gas and nuclear power and R&D, research and development into new technologies. But you have to start with what you've got. And to impose massive tax increases on small businesses, on families, on anybody who uses energy is the wrong way to go. This really amounts to a unilateral economic disarmament, in my opinion. Now, I serve on the House Ways and Means Committee, and we deal with taxes and trade issues. And I can tell you that in discussions with Chinese officials and Indian officials, they're not going to go this direction. And what will happen is we will see massive job migration from the United States overseas, and it'll further hurt our competitiveness without an alternative energy strategy, a transition strategy in place. So this is really not the way to go. It's basically a punitive tax on every single American, on small business owners, and it particularly hurts our agriculture sector, and it will hurt seniors and others on fixed income. And so I will oppose this. I voted against the cap and trade bill in the House, and I will continue to oppose this wrong-headed approach to a 21st century energy strategy.